Terrifier 3 is the Art the Clown mega blockbuster slasher, where he showed the world that Chucky, Jason, Candyman, and Freddy Krueger got nothing on him and proves that he's a true psychopath. We will dive into the movie review of Terrifier 3, where Art the Clown was not clowning around in this horror flick. Directed by Damien Leone, and the cast of the movie are as follows: LaVera as Sienna Shaw, Chris Jericho as Bert, Elliot Fullam as Jonathan Shaw, and David Howard Thornton as Art the Clown. The movie starts off as a little girl can't sleep because she hears noises on the roof and thinks it's Santa Claus. Her mom and dad tell her they heard nothing and tell her to go back to bed. The little girl disagrees and her mama takes her to bed and promises her to put milk and cookies on the table for Santa.
I said, where you going, dude? To get some milk and cookies.
So her mom heard noises on the roof and locked the front door because her dumb husband did not lock the doors and address him about it. All of a sudden, Santa Claus shows up with a big garbage bag and the little girl sees him and tries to wake up her little brother. Her brother also tells her to get lost and go to bed.
Go to bed.
Normally, Santa put presents under the tree, but he had a special present for a special occasion. A huge axe from Home Depot, and started to delete everyone in the family. Her mom was standing there like an idiot for 5 minutes, screaming while this deranged psychopath kills her husband. She runs like an idiot instead of trying to protect her family, and as a result, she is executed. The next scene, Sienna picked up from a mental institution to live with a family that has a daughter named Gabby. Sienna wants to live a normal life, but is still haunted by Art the Clown during her previous encounters.
How can you be sure it was really him? I could feel it.
She takes medications and write personal stuff in her diary which Gabby wanted to know so bad. Gabby reads part of her diary, but Sienna shut that down and told her not to read it anymore and promised her not to do it.
And you don't let anyone else read it, ever.
While Sienna get acquainted with the family, Chris Jericho, you know, the WWE legend,
Jericho!
shows up on security duty and knows that something's out of the ordinary. What he finds is so terrifying that he is scared to death, like when the Undertaker rose up from the dead. He's eventually deleted, much like his wrestling career. The next scene, these two idiots were supposed to be demolition and decided to tear the house down. Instead of tearing the house down, both of them decided to check inside the house to see what Art the Clown and his partner dormant for a long time. Like a bunch of idiots, both of them are executed brutally for being nosy. That's what they get for being nosy. You could at least tear the house down before you go in. Art the Clown loves killing people brutally and then smiles like it's fun. Basically, Art the Clown and his new partner are looking for Sienna to delete all her loves and to gain some type of spiritual powers, like it's a magical kingdom or something. This is Sienna's brother, Jonathan. He tries to move on from Art the Clown, but is dragged in by Sienna because he made an appearance as usual, killing everybody for fun.
When you want to get as far away from here as possible, as far away from you?
Speaking of fun, Art the Clown shows up to a bar with a few people and was so shocked to see Santa Claus. He acts like a child when things go straight. When he gets mad, he decides to take those guys out for his sick, twisted gang. Worst thing about Art the Clown, he invents new ways to delete somebody and enjoys it like a kid loves candy.
I feel like a kid in a candy store.
Back at home, the family are having dinner and Gabby reveals something that Sienna never told her. So Sienna addresses her in the room because she suspects Gabby that she read her other diary.
You read my diary?
This nosy brat admits to her she read the diary because she really wants to know what happened. This is Mia, the nosy reporter who has a podcast, hungry to know the story of Jonathan and Sienna Shaw. She is so starving for attention for inside scoop that she wants to be part in the presence of Art the Clown.
I want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil.
Wait, what?
Your brain, when it's close enough to you, and feel his breath.
Be careful what you ask for, and that will pop up later. At the mall, where kids are taking pictures with Santa Claus, Santa decides to take a break. Guess who shows up? Art the Clown shows up and taking the place of Santa Claus to give presents.
He's scaring my kid.
Yeah, he's scaring me too.
I don't know if the kids don't know what Santa Claus look like, but I guess all they see is a fat man with a red suit and hat.
Hey, Santa's handing out presents!
All the kids at the mall go see Santa and take all his presents in a bag. Of course, security guard kicks him out, but not before one of the kids open the present and explode, executing multiple civilians. Others were injured and others was dead from the blast. While all of that is happening, all the clowns is cheering like a cheerleader, on a football field.
Back him out!
Sienna sees Art the Clown before the explosion and starts to freak out to the point she scares the family and drags her brother one to see him. She even have a dream that she wants to be like Xena the Princess Warrior with her magic sword to take down all the bad guys
Come on, magic sword.
when she was younger. Then double downs on it by going back to Terrifier to retrieve this magic sword.
I have to go back to the Terrifier.
It's still buried there, isn't it?
It might be the only thing that could stop them.
So as Sienna trying her best to hide it, her present, she is busted like an idiot with Gabby see her trying to hide the present, want to know what it is and is it for her. Remember Mia, the one who wanted to be in the presence of Art the Clown?
I want to know what it's like to be in the presence of that kind of evil.
Wait, what?
Your brain, when it's close enough to you, and feel his breath.
While she and her boyfriend fooling around in the locker room when Art the Clown shows up and show her and give her an exclusive inside scoop to the point that both of them was deleted. I'm pretty sure Art the Clown, I'm pretty sure you wanted to see him, but you had to go Mia. How is that for an inside scoop? Be careful what you ask for because you might get your wish. In the next scene, Art the Clown and his partner somehow found Sienna in the house. How did they find her? I'm pretty sure they took out Jonathan, her brother, to get info, and also took out Sierra's family except Gabby to torture Sierra. Tied down to the chair where she looked like a female Jesus Christ, Sienna gets abused and tortured while Art the Clown smacks her around. Then, Art the Clown and his partner made one mistake and let Sienna open her present, Christmas present that is. The next thing, Sienna went from female Jesus Christ to Xena the Princess Warrior and fight both of them. Unfortunately, Gabby sent to the Shadow Realm. The lady was executed and Art the Clown escapes like a coward and Sienna basically the only survivor, killing everyone in town. This movie is twisted and all over the place. You have Art the Clown who is bipolar, goes around killing everybody because he wants to. In one instant, he acts like a child, wanting things, but then switch up to a serial killer mode and kills everyone and enjoys it like he's playing Call of Duty. The kills are so brutal and gory that you think you'll watch a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Looks like a Tarantino film came to life in here.
Yeah.
Art the Clown gets created with Home Depot weapons like axe, chainsaw, and even have literal nitrogen, which I'm pretty sure Home Depot don't sell it at the store. As far as the characters in the movie, I did not mind the acting because Art the Clown basically stole the show. One thing about this movie, if you're caught by Art the Clown, the chances of you surviving is probably 2% because he basically gonna kill you to death. A bloody mess with blood all over the place, brutal kills, and psychopath who knows no bounds. I've given this movie 6.5 stars because I have to admit it was entertaining in a gruesome way. If you want to see more upcoming movie reviews, press the like, share, and subscribe button. I will see you in the next movie review.